ITV's long-running soap Emmerdale has found itself in hot water after a recent storyline left viewers shocked and outraged. The dramatic episode, which aired on August 21, saw the death of a major character, Mackenzie "Mac" Boyd, played by Lawrence Robb. The episode's violent scenes prompted a flurry of audience complaints to Ofcom, the UK's communications regulator. According to Ofcom, 158 formal complaints were submitted following the broadcast, with viewers largely objecting to the intense and brutal nature of the episode, particularly given that it aired before the 9 p.m. watershed. The episode featured Mac being hunted down by villain John Sugden, Oliver Farnworth, coming to a head in a graphic and unsettling scene that many felt was excessive for the soap, especially given the time slot. The controversy has reignited debates around broadcast standards and the responsibility of television producers when it comes to depicting violence, especially in shows with a long-standing reputation for being family viewing. Ofcom, which oversees complaints and standards across television, radio, and on-demand platforms in the UK, reviews such viewer concerns through its audience complaints process. The watchdog considers each complaint against its broadcasting code, assessing whether content may have breached rules related to harm, offence, and suitability for the broadcast time. In the episode, Mac uncovers John Sugden's dark secret. He was responsible for the murder of Nate Robinson. As Mac attempts to warn Robert by sending a text, John catches him and chases him into the nearby woods armed with a bow and arrow. The scene grows increasingly tense and violent, with Mac being shot twice, once in the back and again in the chest. Despite managing to answer a call from Charity Dingville, he is ultimately struck with a rock by John and left unconscious and bloodied on the forest floor. The visual nature of Mac's apparent demise led many to question whether the show had crossed a line. The strong viewer reaction was perhaps not unexpected. Reports prior to the episode had teased a shocking exit for Mac, and Lawrence Robb's departure had been rumored in the weeks leading up to the episode. Still, the brutal nature of his send-off caught many off guard. While the soaps we know and love are known for dramatic twists, the sheer brutality of Mac's supposed death has divided audiences. ITV has not yet publicly addressed the complaints or confirmed whether Mac's death is final. Metro contacted ITV, but they had no comment to make when approached. Given the show's history of unexpected twists, some fans are speculating that the character could still return, possibly having survived the attack or being rescued off-screen. Regardless of what happens next, Mac's dramatic fall has already cemented itself as one of Emmerdale's most talked-about storylines in recent history. The controversy also comes at a time of transition for ITV, with a much-anticipated crossover between Emmerdale and Coronation Street set to debut in January as part of a major scheduling shake-up. In the meantime, viewers who feel strongly about the episode have been directing their feedback to Ofcom, which continues to gather and review complaints related to broadcasting standards. Those wishing to understand more about how the complaints work or to submit a complaint themselves can find more information on Ofcom's website.